Because we did not marry our clones, every marriage will include some level of conflict. Gottman teaches that all marital conflict is either solvable or perpetual. Last week, we discussed solving our solvable problems. This week, we are talking about Gottman's sixth principle for making marriage work, which is overcoming gridlock. Those are the perpetual conflicts in a marriage. All couples have some irreconcilable differences. However, when partners can't find a way to accommodate these perpetual disagreements, gridlock results. According to Gottman, you'll know if you have reached gridlock if you've had the same argument again and again with no resolution, neither of you can address the issue with humor, empathy, or affection, the issue is becoming increasingly polarizing as time goes on, or compromise seems impossible because it would mean selling out, giving up something important at the core of your beliefs, values, or your sense of self. When you can become really good at Gottman's first 5 principles, sometimes gridlock can be avoided. Couples who are able to avoid gridlock treat their problems as if they were a pesky allergy or a bum knee. They know that these things won't go away, but they're able to deal with them and manage them and not allow them to overwhelm their lives together. Please remember that marital conflicts do not need to be solved to avoid gridlock. Neither of you has to give in or lose. You just need to be able to acknowledge and discuss the issues without hurting each other. Most of the time, perpetual conflicts in a marriage present themselves as disagreements over finances, sex, children, cleanliness, or even jealousy. The key to better understanding each other's positions in these conflicts is to become somewhat of a dream detective. And that means to get to the core of the desires, wishes, and dreams that these disagreements or positions stem from. In a happy marriage, neither spouse expects the other to give up these dreams, desires, or wishes, but they work together as a team to take into account these deep desires. They work together, making decisions with mutual respect and acknowledgement of each other's aspirations, desires, and dreams. And this is what makes their marriage so meaningful. In order to work on a gridlocked issue, the first step is to examine the dreams or desires that are behind each person's position in the issue. For example, if you're disagreeing over finances, perhaps one partner is seeking a sense of security that comes from having savings, while the other partner is seeking a sense of adventure and fun that comes with being able to spend a little bit more money. Take turns discussing the dreams and desires that are at the heart of your position on this issue. The second step is to be able to soothe each other when emotions run high. The third step is to be able to come up with a temporary compromise utilizing your negotiable and non-negotiable ideas on this issue. Non-negotiable aspects would be those areas you absolutely cannot give up on without violating your basic needs or core values. Other areas may include parts of the issue where you can be a little bit more flexible. Share these 2 lists with each other and find some common ground on your flexible aspects of the disagreement. Once a temporary compromise has been found, be sure to thank each other for being able to acknowledge and discuss the problem and show gratitude for the temporary compromise that has been found. Remember to have patience with this process and try to find humor and joy in your ability to work through these things together. Don't forget to join us next week for the 7th and final principle for making marriage work. See you then.